Wraggy's beer review, and oh my god, the weather today is although it was really hot earlier, 26 degrees it got to. I was boiling on a mower, basically mowing leaves that are coming off trees, ridiculous amount of leaves. So from Buxton Brewery, this is their Phoenix IPA. Says it's 6% IPA, juicy IPA with an abundant ripe mango and stone fruit, alongside citrus fruit notes from the combination of Mosaic, Simcoe and Econaut hops. This is from the fridge. Put it in the fridge last night, to be fair. Yeah, much better sleep tonight, hopefully. 2 nights with little to no sleep. And all the windows are open in the house. The French doors are open, and really create. So look at that for a pour. Beautiful yellowy orange pour. White head. Couple of fingers. Yeah, it's on a wonk, that is. It looks on the wonk anyway. So yeah. Cheers. You certainly get the mango and the stone fruit massively on the aroma. Ooh, that follows through into the taste, and oh my gosh, that's tasting absolutely spot on. Absolutely. So hopefully we'll start getting some rain, because we need some rain. Again at work, watering. So boring. Easy job, but boring. Well, that is a perler. Buxton Brewery, obviously from Buxton, not overly far away from me. About an hour and a half, most likely. We're supposed to appear at Derby's Derbyshire Great Derbyshire Beer Festival, and no showed. We're supposed to come to Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, didn't come. So yeah, I mean, for anybody who's a fan of this particular brewery, I'm not so sure that their track record on festivals is great. However, plus side is they've got an amazing tap room in the Derbyshire countryside, and it really is an amazing tap room by all accounts. New in at Tesco's. They've got 3 of their beers in at Tesco's now, so it's good to see them in at Tesco's. I suppose for any brewery to get your beer in at one of the supermarkets is great. If not for the fact that you don't make a lot of profit, but just to get the name out there. There used to be a Morrison's as well at one stage. I'm not sure if they still are. But yeah, certainly tasted very well. Citrus notes coming through as well, certainly. But the mango, ooh, bless you. Super crisp and refreshing. Perfect beer for a day like this. Temperature today, it's 21 degrees outside at the moment. It's not in here, it's a bit warmer in here. But yeah, it's decent outside. First beer of the day, and after yesterday, it's bloody nice to have something decent, cold, something that just hits the old raggy spot, as it were. 6%. Yeah, not really telling us a 6%. Not at the moment, anyway. It may hit me in a minute a little bit, but not at the minute. A couple more reviews to do later tonight. Homebrew and that. So yeah. Still can't get over the fact that we breached 1 million. You know, for a small channel, doing beer reviews, and mainly just, you know, beers from Britain rather than like multinational beers. Obviously the odd European beer, but nothing overly too much. You know, it's a good thing, and yeah, one should keep going. You know, it's a hobby I totally enjoy. Which the same could be said about everything in life, but you know. We shall see on all fronts. So, like I say, looking good. Good to see that Buxton are doing their thing in supermarkets. Not overly far away from Thornbridge as well, so one of these days out on the way up to Manchester, I'll do a recce around both of them, as long as the wife's driving, so I can have a beer. Go in tap rooms and all that. One day, I haven't been to Manchester for ages actually. I used to go up and see my wife's auntie, but like I say, what with COVID and that, no one's been anywhere, and it's still been a bit quiet even since COVID. And it's funny how the world changes because of, you know, certain things. And obviously COVID's still not on the back burner yet, it's still around. And I suppose it all depends when the media and the government want to use COVID as a weapon again. And you know, there's more interesting things going on in the world at the moment, isn't there? You know, for the media to stir, as the media will always do. Like the Conservative party leader, I personally hope that Rishi Sunak does not get it, because he only comes across as dodgy as any other of these Conservatives, where they look after the wife, they play the system, make loads of money. Yeah. Sleaze and MPs. Is it a thing where people with power, and not just power in as an MP, but people with power get power hungry and change? You know, I do see that. I've seen that through my working life as well, where, yeah, people you've known who were pretty decent as a normal worker, and then they get power, and it just turns them into a beast, shall we say? Yeah, the power goes to people's heads, and it does. You see it so much, and yeah, or people abuse power, you know, and again you see that as well. Yeah, see it all the time, unfortunately. And I have seen it all through. I've seen it where people talk to me in one way and then talk to a colleague in a different way. And it's like, I yeah, I don't know. It's a funny old world. But I suppose in a lot of ways, you know, it's nice to know where you stand with people, because I'd rather someone showed their cards, you know, so I know truly where they're coming from. And hmm. But in any case, the beer. So slight tangent there. Yeah, going off on a slight thing. I'm really tired as well. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. It's not fun working outside. You know, a lot of people don't realise this. Office workers who work in aircon or sit nice and, you know, not all office workers. A lot of office workers appreciate the fact that working outside is not easy because you're out in all weathers. But a lot of office workers, you know, they'll sit there in their office and they're doing a bit of this, yakking away, and that, and then they look at somebody outside, and that person might be having a minute. But this time of the year, the last 2 days, the health risks of the last 2 days for people who work outside is ridiculous. You know, yeah. If you was in an office working anything up to 104 degrees, you'd probably walk out the office and say, I'm not working in that unsafe working environment. What about the people working outside? You know, this may be a beer with wraggy chat, because yeah, I think people forget that. And that today was 26 degrees, so I'm not sure what that equates to, and I'll find out. So it's just under 78 degrees today, and again, you know, that's still bloody hot. That rant coming later. I've just thought of what I'm going to do on the beer. I've got to cook my son, because we bought a halogen oven and it's died after about 3 weeks, which is shit. So there's going to be a barbecue beer with Wraggy, and we're going to talk temperatures. Yeah, and indeed. But in any case, talked a bit too long on this bloody video. Tasting great, the mango, the stone fruits, hint of citrus, 6%. I'm starting to feel it now, to be honest. It's making me tired. And yeah, out of 5 for me, a good 4.4 out of 5. Very enjoyable beer from Buxton Brewery. Make sure you drink it cold, because it's damn nice chilled. And I'm appreciating cold, especially in this weather. I'm appreciating cold beers more so now than I've done in a long time. Right, that's it for this review. Thank you for watching, as always, and thank you for joining in. Cheers.